Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are tying a simple yet effective steelhead bugger for springtime. We're going to tie this on a size 2 mustad steelhead hook with a pink tungsten bead. We are starting with UTC 70 in black, and we're just going to start that right in the middle. Now this pattern, like I said again, is quite simple to tie. We are replacing one element of a regular woolly bugger to make this a sparkle steelhead bugger. Now we are going to start the tail with some black marabou. Okay. Let's see here. I'll just prepare the marabou, getting rid of all that short hackles on the marabou as much as we can. Okay, and we'll make that approximately about a hook shank in length. And we'll just do a couple loose wraps there. Start to tighten down. And now we're going to clip off the excess here, leaving a little bit so we can trap with the thread. And we'll start winding down there. Now I'm just going to do some more wraps. Pretty well about the midpoint between the barb and the hook point. Now we are going to tie in some aqua crystal flash. Okay. And we're just folding the piece of crystal flash over so we can utilize a couple more pieces. And we'll tie that in right on top. Just like that. Perfect. And trim off the excess. A couple more secure wraps there. Now don't worry too much about this little bump up here where we tied in the marabou. We are using some polar dubbing there for the body. But right now we're going to tie in the medium crystal, hackle, and purple. And this is the difference. This is what gives it the little sparkle, as you would call it, in the sparkle steelhead bugger. And instead of using regular hackle, we are using this stuff, which is really, really good. We're going to tie that in at the back here. Nice and secure. I'll just get that out of the way for now. And some black, again, dubbing, polar dubbing. And this will take a bit because I'm not forming a dubbing loop. I don't like to use dubbing loops. I like to just put it on the thread and wind it forward. Now you can also tie this with a pink hackle, crystal hackle. But the purple seems to work great for the steelhead in the springtime and actually in the fall too. But this little guy is going to be great in another couple of weeks when trout season opens and we can go after those steelhead. Again, very simple tie. Just wrapping. Again, if you want to use a dubbing loop, by all means, go ahead. Again, I prefer Just dubbing my thread. And because there's so much sparkle in this, between the dubbing for the body and also the crystal hackle there, we don't need any wire ribbing or anything like that. And of course, tie this in different sizes. This is a number 2 mustad steelhead hook, and I've tied this in a 8 also. That's about the smallest I will go for this one. And just a little bit more dubbing by the bead here, by the head, just to secure that in there. There we go. Okay. Now we are going to wrap this crystal hackle, and I like to pull it back while I'm palmering it up, and I would say about 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit less than 1/4 inch gaps. And you can see how that is forming up for the body. And then once we get to the head here by the bead, I like an extra wrap or 2. Okay, now we'll tie that off. And clip the excess, being careful not to clip the thread, of course. I'm just going to pull that back a bit, secure that down, come in with a little whip finish here. There we go, and I'm actually going to take my dubbing brush and just, if anything got trapped in there as far as this crystal flash hackle, getting it out, and also pulling up some of that dubbing just to give it a little bit more body signature there. And a couple of drops of head cement on the top and on the bottom, and that is it. There's your crystal bugger for steelhead in the springtime. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.